everyone. This is Bilbo. We're going to be providing commentary, myself and Buzzard.
Hello, everyone.
So, so it looks like Caro's playing as Mordor. This is from his perspective. Do you know who is playing on the other side, Buzzard?
I think Benrod.
There. Okay. Right. So, do you want to? I guess I'll start by going through Mordor's roster real quick. Looks like he's got three units of orc fodder. Yep. Some javs. Some temple guard. It's got some Morannon infantry. Sauron's will. More Morannon infantry. Oleg High. It's got Temple Inquisitors, Dunaim Lancers. Forgot about these guys. I like their nice green clothes. It's really cool.
Brought Melkor's Chosen. I'm surprised he hasn't brought Melkor's Chosen.
I believe he has, actually. They're down here. Yeah, there they are.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
So Melkor's Chosen, along with Temple Inquisitors and a Dunaim Lancers. Quite a bit of cavalry for a Mordor army.
Does he have Nazgul? I wonder if he's Nazgul hidden somewhere.
Yes, they are right.
Okay. There we go. There's the Nazgul.
That looks like that's about it. I didn't see any orc maulers or anything like that. I personally really like the orc maulers that Mordor can bring, but there's Sauron's will. That'll do. Okay, so
that's 2 units of Sauron's will.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, down there.
Yeah.
Were there any temple executioners? I didn't see any.
No.
Okay, interesting.
I don't believe so.
Right, so I will go ahead and get started, and we will fast forward through... Oh, they moved. Okay, we'll go ahead and fast forward through the deployment phase, and then we'll take a look at Finrod's army. What is this, Linden, maybe?
Mladris.
I bet it's
Mladris,
maybe.
Yeah, Mladris.
There we go.
Okay.
So let's come up here. We've got... Oh, it is Linden. Okay.
Interesting.
So for Linden, Noldorin Guard, for Linden Marines, Horse Lords of Ulmo. Yep.
Yep.
What are these? For Linden Marines, so that's 2 units of them. Noldorin Guards, 2 units of them. Mithlon Pikes, 4 Linden Pikes. It's interesting they've got 2 units. Mithlon Lancers.
And Mithlon Lancers, 2 units, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
So I think there's a infantry mixed in with that cav, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. Hold on a moment.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, it's the Fort Linden Pikemen.
Yeah, Pikemen. I think that's 2 units of them now.
Yeah. We had a unit of Mithlon Pikemen.
Yes.
Mithlon Pikemen, 2 units. Or no, you're right. 2 units of Fort Linden Pikemen, 1 unit of Mithlon. I get them confused. So
it's fine.
Then we've got Mithlon Marines. So that's the 3rd unit of Marines. He had 2 units of Fort Linden Marines. And 2 units of Mithlon Marines. Interesting. Okay.
Another one.
Another unit of Fort Linden. So that's what, 4 units of pikes now?
Yeah.
Jeez. Can you take that many before hitting the red limit?
I'm not sure. I think there's another one.
Look at this. Yeah, you've definitely dipped in the red limit at this point. There's no way. And Mithlon, which, against Mordor, that's probably a really... I say that. He's got things like Oleg High that will make life miserable for them, but... and then he's got another unit of Mithlon Lancers, so... and thus, he could have things hidden, like the... what are they? The Rangers of Elastirion, I think is what they're called. It's been a while since I've been in the Reforged community, but... Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and get started then. We will slow down over there. And right off the bat, Mordor is
moves up his orc fodder. Moves up his arc fodder from the front line. Take all the archer shooting, all shots, the arrows.
Actually, why don't we do this? Why don't we pause this real quick, and I will. Oh, we can't do UI. That sucks. I was gonna try to get rid of that. Anyhow, immediately we've got Mithlon Lancers and Horse Lords of Volno, all of them. Oh, more. Okay, Forlinden Scouts. Not sure how much they'll do. They'll be good against running in and out of like the Morannon infantry if they can, but he's got so many orc fodder that I don't know if he'll be able to do that or not. Let's see, he's moving up his Temple Inquisitors and his Temple Guard. Interesting. I think that's the only unit of archers that Caro brought, so... what's he going to shoot at? Horse Lords of Olmo, maybe?
That's if they're in range, of course.
Right. And that's what... Oh, good move. I would, yeah, move up your orc fodder to make sure they're covered. And yeah, I would try to get the Horse Lords of Olmo if you could. Otherwise, I think that if you were to get your Milk Horse Chosen in with them, that might be able to... That might be able to do it as well. It's almost like you can hear me. He's got his Dunan Lancers up here now. Is he thinking about charging something? Don't know if I would do that, but... Random infantry? What on earth are they doing?
I think he's trying to get him sneaky. He's trying to get him distracted so we can have a... Lance Bacaro is not having any of it.
Yeah.
He's on top of it.
And I think that, what was his name? Finrod?
Yeah.
Finrod, yeah. I think Finrod's kind of caught on to the fact that he's not going to have it, so he's going to have to just move his entire army over here now. Does he have... Yeah, he doesn't have anything left over there. Orc fodder moving up. They're getting out a little ahead of themselves, but... Oh, there we go. It's not too bad. I don't know what Finrod's doing. He just needs to stand and fight. Oh, okay. He's forming up a line here. Here we go.
Will it be enough, though?
Yeah. Not if the Olokai have anything to say about it. Over here, he's charging in Morannon infantry. They will be roundly beaten off by the Noldrin Guard, but...
as long as he gets the jabs up there to shoot some volleys in.
If he could... So yeah, because AP isn't really going to be particularly useful against Linden, so... I guess, yeah, your Noldrin Guard, or... did he have Noldrin Blade Masters? I don't think he did. Ooh, Sauron's Will. Finrod's asleep at the wheel here.
Oof.
Ouch.
He never got his cavalry there in time.
He lost, what were those? Those were Mithlon Lances.
3-4 units.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty good.
3-4.
4 Linden Marines into Sauron's Will's pretty good, though, I will say.
Got an
ouch.
behind.
Oof. But he did get in and around the side of these pikes, which is good. I think if he would have had this a little bit less spread out, so you could just hit them all on the side, may have been a little bit better. So, I mean, because now, well, okay, I guess he's on top of it with his cav. There's a lot going on here. I'm going to slow this down. I guess I worry that Mithlon Lancers or something like that could just charge through this and then break that unit off. But nice charge by the Temple Inquisitors into Marines. Generally, Marines like this have an anti-cav bonus, though, so you gotta be careful of that. But this is the unit to charge in with them, though, or into them.
I think he may have got a charge into the back. He did it.
He did, yeah.
Yeah. Finrod got a nice charge at the back of the calf, so
And this is what I'm
take it
talking
down.
about exactly. The Olog High are going to smash these pikes. Already he's almost lost an entire unit of pikes that he probably dipped into the red limit to get. So this unit of pikes routing off. So Caro is doing a really good job at breaking his battle line. Sauron's will came around the back. Wow, that Linden line just disintegrated. That was crazy. Oh, we're missing a cav charge over here. What are these?
I think
Lancers?
Caro should try now is get his calf out of there and try to get them to deal with Finrod's calf if his calf will do some damage.
Yes, I agree. He's got his cav all over the place, though. So he's still got his Milk Horse Chosen.
Yeah.
We're trying to run down
I
these
don't know why he's
Marines.
trying to keep them into combat though. I think he should try to get them out.
Yes.
They're actually a very good unit. Yes, that's the problem. That's should have got them out earlier.
Yes, you should have. The Morannon infantry are shaken after that volley, which not so great. Adunheim Lancers, if they would have had their lances down, that could have been devastating. Oh, yeah, he's trying to charge into this unit of Marines, but he's getting in his own way. Man, if he could just get these Lancers to hit his Lancers, even if you just hit them and pull out, you can do quite a bit of damage to them. I haven't seen the Horse Lords of Olmo in a bit, though. So Lancers. Still 5 of the Milk Horse Chosen, and they're going to get these guys in the back. If there had been more of them, that would have been a devastating charge. But
If he just saved them.
yeah.
I think if Finrod's to come back to us now, he must use his calf very good
Perfectly.
anyway.
Look at that
Yes.
from the Horse Lords of Olmo. That was beautiful. I'm amazed. Yeah, okay, I was going to say it would have been amazing if those Orc fodder hadn't routed. Where are we at right now? 62 to 43. So Caro is out and ahead by 20%. So that's a pretty good lead for him. I think I agree with you. I think if he's going to win this, he's got so much in the way of Olog High.
I think it will be close. I honestly do think it'll be close.
I do too, because a lot of these Olog High are bloodied up. But man, if he had been, if Finrod had been using his javelins into the Olog High, they could be.
If only he saved his calf more.
Yeah, I mean, because now he's got next to nothing left in the way of. I mean, he's got some. What are those? The Adunheim Lancers, and does he have any? Yeah, he does have some Inquisitors left. Okay, 11. That's pretty good. But if he'd been able to kill these Olog High off, I think he could have won this.
I think you could. It's very even, so I think the skill of Linden might be in Finrod's favour, but Caro might have the numbers to cut him down. So I'll be interested to see how it goes.
Yeah, and I think
Caro needs to deal with this calf first, though, before anything else.
yeah, because that's really what's keeping Finrod in this fight. But the thing that Caro's doing really well, though, with his Olog High, is he's making this a messy fight, which definitely favors Mordor in these circumstances. Like, you want to disrupt his pikes that he spent an ungodly amount of money on. Orc fodder coming back from routing. Probably not long for this world, though. Well, interesting. He could have shattered them with a good charge. Wonder why he did that. Yes, a lot of his Marines are routing now.
What Carol needs to do now is stop blopping up. He needs to spread out,
Yes. He also
That's
needs to try to surround and break these Noldorin Guard.
Yes.
Looks like his pikes are routing now. Finrod's pikes. And yeah, it's basically going to become a game of can I chase down cavalry enough to seal the deal? And I think
He's
What do you
5
think?
Inquisitors. Does he have any Mulkers chosen left, or are they all gone?
They're all gone, yeah.
Okay.
And I don't see any Adunine Lancers anymore either. So, well, what's back here? There's the scouts.
That's it.
Wonder if they were going to come in handy. What's he shooting at this Temple Guard, though? Please don't be shooting the scouts.
Do you know what I think when this with Caro, his Nazgul?
Oh, yeah, where is it? I haven't seen the Nazgul, actually. It's so much to try to keep track of it.
They're very sneaky.
Yes. Surely they're not dead. I think he, honestly, I think that, well, he doesn't have enough spears to do it. I was going to say,
He's probably sneaking them.
I was going to suggest he do something kind of like box up so that his cav have to come to him, but he doesn't have the, I don't think he's got the army left to do that, so. I think Inquisitors chasing down routing Marines is probably not a bad idea. Although I would chase down the Noldrin Guard if I had to pick between the two. I'd rather Marines come back than Noldrin Guard.
What I'm very impressed with Caro did was he followed his Finrod's infantry very well,
Yes.
which I think gave him an advantage. Oh, look at them shots into his cavalry.
Yep, that was good. That's where he's got his general in the Horse Lords of Olmo too, so he might lose his general here. Maybe a bit of friendly fire in there. It's kind of hard to tell from this angle. Yeah, look at that. His general's all bloodied up now. That's not something you want to see if you're...
How lucky he got it right. He's very lucky he got him right.
He is. And he basically has deleted this unit of Sauron's will in doing so. Temple Inquisitors will make his life miserable if he doesn't get them out. But it looks like he did. And yeah, it's just... This is... I feel for Caro here. This has got to be a pain in the ass to hunt down all this cav.
Oh, I think that he needs to get his ugly height and back of his infantry.
They're probably dead now. Oh.
He should have left them with his infantry. That's a bad move.
Yeah.
If he played Isengard and he brought the trolls, I think that would have been much better. But these are not anti-cav, so that wasn't good for him.
Well, and then the Trolls of the White Hand also have a really good shield value too. So.
Yes.
Yeah. Still has one left, but he's not long for this world. And I think Caro knows that it's too late to get him back now. May as well just let him take the brunt of any charge. Oh, hold on here. Looks like Caro's going to form up here. What are we at now? Oh, wow. Finrod really brought things back. Only a 9% gain now. You were right, Buzzard. Let's see here. Inquisitors going. Are they just going to try to run down the Marines? Maybe not a bad idea.
I think Finrod is going to try to do, make some type of defensive place for the rest of the rest of the stuff he has. I think that's what he'll try to do.
Yeah, and he is kind of boxing up, as I suggested he might. But the problem is that
he did it too late.
Yeah, he did it way too late, and he doesn't have the Mordor. I don't know. Oh, there are. Oh, he hasn't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's won this. He's won this.
Yes.
He's won this.
Unless
he can get shots into it, if you even have the ammo left, the cav, I don't think will do much.
Horse Lords of Olmo are maybe the only thing that could kill some of these off, but yeah. Yeah, the problem with this strategy for a Mordor army is that they don't really have the staying power with their spears to hold a box together. It's the only thing I would worry about. Temple Guard, looks like they still have some ammo. So yeah, I think that this is probably GG. He's just gonna have to figure out how to kill off the horse lords, and then I think he's probably got it in the bag. Scouts moving in. What are these? Marines back from routing, but... Oh, he does have ammo left. Look at that.
Oh, that's surprising.
That is surprising. I think he's... What's he going for? I'd be going for the Nazgul, but...
Tries to get his Nazgul into combat, you know, just cut down some of them horses.
Yep. Yeah, you could embed the Nazgul in one of those orc fodder units. Oh, look at this! Oh, man, he almost had them.
Almost. Who doesn't want to get them too away from all of infantry, though? I don't think that's a smart move.
That's a very bad move. He needs to get them back. Oh, I think he's caught it.
I think he's realized. Yeah.
But if Finrod were paying attention, that would have been a potentially fatal mistake. Marines, Marines are not long for this world with Nazgul in their face. And it looks like we are getting some Temple Guard fire into Horse Lord's window. Yeah, they were shooting them, and they took a few down. Still, these Temple Inquisitors are running around, trying their best to scream for the rest of the army.
I think now the best he can try to do is to get his general, so if any of Finrod's units break, they're not coming back.
Yeah, and to do that, I think the best way to do that is to box around the Temple Guard. I say that would obstruct their line of sight, but keep the Temple Guard safe so you can shoot them. And he's shooting Niflheim Lances. I wouldn't be doing that. I'd be going after these horse lords. Where is there's the general. And look at that, his general's...
Oh.
Yeah, he's hurt. And assuming that Caro's got his general in with the Nazgul, which I don't know why he wouldn't. That's not a good sign for Finrod. Still, there's 6,000 frames left. That's bizarre. With only... Oh boy. I can tell what this game's going to devolve into. Just chasing Cav around. Okay, well, I'll try to keep up with it for the next 6,000 frames. Man, these horse lords are... Do they have a shield? I don't think they do.
I don't believe so.
You would think
Not
it
really.
After having been shot up by all these AP arrows, but... Temple Guard firing at now.
I think the Temple Guard might have shield, though.
They probably do.
I think they might have got a few.
They probably do. To me, so this is kind of a irrelevant point, but to me, these guys look more like Angmar than Mordor. That's always been my opinion. Just the whole, like, the mask and the crown they wear reminds me more of the Witch King than it does Sauron, exactly. But what are we firing at now? Routing Marines. I'm not sure that was a good use of ammo. But I think he's got more or less the right idea to just shield around.
But 4 units, I don't think 4 units is really worth it. The volleys, you could give that for the Cav.
No, you need to kill his general with that. He still has 10 of them over here. What's he gonna do with them? I don't know. I don't know what this is gonna do you. I think he just needs to be cycle charging them in and out.
I think he's trying to get Caro to come to him.
Well, that's ridiculous. That's never gonna happen. But I think it should be incumbent on you.
Very close.
It is very close. What are we at? 80. So yeah, the 12% game. And I mean, those are Horse Lords of Olmo, so they could probably kill another 2-3%. But yeah, but in my opinion, the impetus should be on Finrod to come to him. He's the one with cavalry, so. Back here we still have Niflheim Lancers. 2 units on him. He's still got a lot of cav. Man. And Lyndon has some really powerful cavalry. So.
Carroll's very smart now. I believe he's going to be playing very defensive.
Yes.
Have they run out of ammo? No, that's Nazgul. Never mind. Fuck. They're 1 unit and I'm in a Nazgul.
Yeah. Lancers. Oh, those out of ammo javelins. I'm not gonna like that. They will beat them in a prolonged fight, but if you're just gonna cycle charge them, I don't see how they don't end up routing. Man, you know, I think if I were playing as Caro, I think, I don't know. Maybe you feel differently about this puzzle, but I like to take at least a couple units of archers other than Temple Guard.
Well, what I do, I bring Temple Guard, I bring 2 units of Javs, I bring 4 Halberds, I bring Milker's Chosen, I bring Lancers, not Inquisitors, I bring Inquisitors, I bring a unit of Nazgul, I bring Oglahai, I bring some, I think 2 units of Orc Fodder, I bring, what else do I bring, no, I just bring whatever then, doesn't there's any infantry then like I feel like bringing.
Yeah.
I just bring them in.
Yeah.
It works great, but this is the problem. It just breaks very easily, which is a joke. Well, there goes one of Caro's units.
Yep. That's what I was worried about. It's going to be really easy to pick this apart if Caro falls asleep at the wheel here. And it's easy to do. Because Finrod only has, 3 units to micromanage? Until just now, Caro had almost double that. So I think there's still some Inquisitors mucking about somewhere too. Horse Lords of Olmo are almost gone. He deals with them, and then I think he's got this done. But, I think that if he had even just some Morannon archers or something, some kind of archer, he could have shredded a lot of this cavalry a long time ago, just by shooting at them as they made their approach.
Cool.
That could have been a devastating charge. He got it in his way a little bit, but it was still pretty good.
Finrod's favourite charge anyway.
Yeah.
I think he had his archers ready for that.
Yeah. And just like that, Caro only has 3 units left, I guess. A single Inquisitor chasing after the Horse Lords of Olmo. Yep, that's what I would do. I would just turn them around and kill him off.
I think the last 2 units he has is very, very deadly in combat together. I think they can do so much damage.
He just has to be sure they don't get charged into oblivion.
Yeah. I think if he uses Nazgul now, very nice. I think that will prevent it.
Yeah.
And the last unit of Cav as well. Now let's hope his Orc Fodder comes back from breaking.
Well, if they're going to, they're a good ways off now. And
I think that's the job.
Yeah. And those Temple Guard just took a beating from that charge, so maybe Finrod can pull this out of the bag. I doubt
the Nazgul are chopping.
Yeah.
the top and the calf.
Yeah. I think the Nazgul would have going to save Karo's bacon here.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised how close this is.
Yep.
Very. Finrod's a good player, so is Caro, so it's going to be very interesting how to see how it goes.
Yeah, they are both very talented players. I've played with both of them. Actually, a similar sort of ending to the game that you and I played, actually, on the Ultimate Compilation. With Rovanian and Mordor.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Has he lost any Nazgul at all, or
Couple, actually, yeah.
2 units? Two units? Well,
Yep.
units, yeah.
And those Temple Guard, I'm amazed they're still kicking about. What else do we have left here?
I think this might be GG for Caro. He might win this.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
I don't think he's trying to go after his Temple Guard. I think more his Nazgul is the probable threat.
I think so as well. I think he should be going after the Nazgul.
They
He killed another one.
Very good units, so.
It's just 6 HP is a lot to cut your way through. He's probably... let's see. Oh, look at that. He's killed another one with that charge. So like I'm saying, man, Horse Lords of Olmo can really rip things apart. In my opinion, they're probably the best unit of Lancer Cav in the game. And the reason I say that, there may be things that hit harder, but this mount that they're on is... Or sorry, that's not them. Yeah, well, it's the same horse. The horse that they're on has a faster animation than I think any other horse in the game. So they're able to get away so quickly. You can't stop them. Whereas if you were looking at like some of Dol Amroth's cavalry, the Barded Cav, their animation's really slow. So it's easy to get them bogged down and take them down bit by bit. But yeah, I'm impressed. Only 3 Temple Guard left, and let me tell you, I think these Horse Lords could do it. If he's paying attention. Oh, he's only got 2 left now. Maybe not now.
I think I said, like, the Nazgul will win it.
Yeah. Wow, look at the carnage this. This is really close. A single Temple Guard firing a black arrow. What's he shooting at? That Forlinden Scout? I'm surprised I didn't kill him. He'll kill him though. Oh wow, look at that. See if you can't get some... Oh man. Chickened out. I think he should have gone for it. Oh yeah, he's only got his general in that unit now, and he doesn't have a lance, so yeah, GG for Caro. He wins most likely.
It doesn't. What do we most likely? It's just over.
Yeah,
It's very over.
Yeah, I'm not like...
I think when Finrod lost his... I think if he dealt with his Nazgul and he kept his infantry, I think he would have won this.
Yeah.
With these.
Okay, yeah, so I had said most likely because I thought these Nazgul have been bloodied more than they have been. Do you just... No, okay, I didn't kill him. Look at that. The general's the last one standing. Perfect. This is really good replay, guys. Just charge him into combat. Give him a glorious death.
The fight to the death.
What are you doing, Finrod? Come on. Oh, for the love of God. I'm not going to chase after him. We'll just...
2 speed.
Yeah. Come on, let it happen. I watched this for 1,000 frames. This is silly. The only thing I'd be interested in is... Oh, he did kill another one. Look at that. Wow. That's...
I don't think it's enough, though.
Oh, it's
I don't
not.
think it's enough.
2? I'm going to laugh. I'm going to fall out of my chair laughing if Finrod somehow won this. 3? Look at that. You wondered why I said most likely now. Oh my God. 2. You want to eat your words. You want to eat your words, Buzzard. Oh, he got him. Damn. 2 nods to the left. Wow.
Too close. So I'm actually surprised. Very close victories. Thank you for everyone, Caro for sending to replay. Thanks for both for taking part in the battle. We'll see you in the next replay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for Finrod, and thank you to Buzzard for joining me.
You shall never be fearless. Thank you all.
Right. We forgot to talk about the results screen. So, I'm actually surprised at. So, like, obviously, there's a huge difference in army size between the two, but I'm surprised that Lyndon's army is as big as it is. So let's take a look at what Kara was able to do. Nothing really that impressive other than the Olog High, which doesn't surprise me at all. They should be able to bash their way through, you know, unit upon unit of pikes. So, and then Melkor's Chosen did pretty good, 128. 29 Lancers actually surprised me with how well they did. Temple Guard did reasonably good, and the Javelin did okay. I think that if you wanted to be more efficient, like, I'd love the Orc Javelins, but when you're playing against Lyndon, armor piercing's not that useful. I think he should have taken archers instead, but that's just me.
I agree. If he brought some skirmishers, or that would have worked.
Yeah. Well, anyway, is there anything else you wanted to say, Buzzard?
Not everything. Thanks everyone for stopping by again. We'll see you in the next one.
Yep.
Join the Discord in the description.